Hi all, myself Dr. Geethu Anna Mathew, Department of Management, Christu Jayanti University, Bangalore. Today we are going to discuss about the Contract Act. Many of us might have heard about it. So what's a contract? We often use the term contract. Contract means at least we know there are parties in that. So a contract to be valid, it requires parties, two parties at least, minimum two people for a contract. Let me tell the definition of contract according to Indian Contract Act 1872. According to Section 2H of Indian Contract Act 1872, an agreement enforceable by law is contract. So there are two things. What is agreement? What is an enforceability by law? So it's a legal obligation that you understood because obviously it is an act and it's a law. So agreement, there are two types of agreement, social agreement and legal agreement. Today, my friend told me that evening we'll go for a movie. So you come and be there in a particular place. I said, okay, I'll come. And I got ready, I went, I was standing there waiting for my friend. 1 hour over, I called her, excuse me, I'm waiting here, why are you not coming? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm held up with another work. So it was a social agreement. She told me, I agreed, I went, I stood there. I cannot go to a court, file a case against my friend, right? Because she is not coming. So basically, social agreements are not contract in legal terms, but then legal agreement. My friend agreed to sell his car to me and we made a document. We made it legalized. Later, if he is refusing that I will not sell it to you on so and so price, I can definitely approach a court and sue against him. So there's a legal agreement. So legal agreement. So it's like agreement plus enforceability by law is only contract. That's what the definition states. An agreement enforceable by law is contract. So in contract, there are certain terms: promiser, promisee, offerer, acceptor. So who is an offerer? So a contract to happen, there should be two parties, right? So in two parties, one party is giving an offer, other party has to accept it. So there are two parties. So offerer and promiser are same. Somebody who is giving a promise, he is an offerer. Promisee and acceptor are the same. They are the four parties to a contract. So any contract to happen, these two parties, so how many ever people are involved in the contract, they should have consensus ad idem. So what is consensus ad idem? It is called meeting of minds. That means party A and party B. Party A is offering, party B should look into the offer in detail, read, clarify. Finally, both of them should agree equally. That means both of them should have consensus ad idem. Then only that contract is called a legally valid contract. So contract to happen, it requires consensus ad idem. So we're proceeding with steps in a contract. So what are the steps of a contract? It's very simple. First you give a proposal and you should communicate that proposal in proper way. So first step is proposal and its communication. Second is acceptance of the proposal and its communication. Imagine one person is giving me an offer. So I receive the offer in an email. I should read through the offer, terms and conditions, everything. And then what I'll do? I'll be giving my acceptance. So when I'm accepting, I cannot simply presume that I accept it. The offerer might have given me some terms and conditions and some deadline. If you're agreeing with that, you should be sending an acknowledgement. So that is what acceptance and its communication. So proposal and its communication, acceptance and its communication, and then you proceed with making an agreement, right? Agreement by mutual promises. You both mutually agreeing. Then after you mutually promise with an agreement, next comes the performance of the contract. Let's take an example of sale of a car. As I said, my friend is offering me his car. So he gave me an offer, I accepted the offer, we both together sat and made the agreement, all the things, we both signed, then I am paying the money and he is giving me the car. So that is how the steps in a contract. So in the next sessions, we'll proceed with types of contract and various other clauses and elements in the Contract Act. Thank you and have a good day.